What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here, your coach of the Detroit Red Wingulls. This week, we are facing Hammy, G, and the Richmond Rillaboom. We're going to be doing a team builder and analysis right now, so I would recommend you stick around and watch the team analysis to see what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. Of course, you can't always skip ahead to check out the battle right away, but there's some stuff we're bringing this week that you want to know about, so just stick around and check it out. Plus, we got to talk about a free agency transaction. So first and foremost, the team that had Entei, because I've been talking about how much I want Entei this season, the team that had Entei released Entei from their roster, so I traded Staraptor for Entei. I'll be making another free agent transaction next week to swap Blaziken out because we don't need two fire types, and I need something else really to cover the team. So that'll be my last transaction before I'm out of transactions and I'm out of time to trade. But we'll talk about that next week when it's fully underway. It doesn't really matter for today's video. So Hammy's team is Gardevoir, Magnezone, Tentacruel, Piloswine, Flamigo, Blissey, Skeledirge, Persian, Alolan Form, Wu-Cheng, that is a Terra Captain, Scyther, and Lycanroc. So this team is pretty solid. He's got a lot of scary things, and definitely made me work on this team. Neither of us have been having the best of seasons, but I know Hammy's a great battler, so this is going to be a tough match, regardless of what happens today. All right, up first is Fat Gum, our Quagsire, with leftovers this week. I'm running Unaware. That stops his setup sweepers. That can be Calm Mind Gardevoir as long as it doesn't have Energy Ball. It can be Skeledirge as well. Really good counter for Skeledirge. This is why I brought it, primarily for that. I got Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Stealth Rock, Recover. I want rocks on the field. Really good for the Scyther, really good for Skeledirge. Good for Piloswine, so it stops things from switching in and out. Good for Flamigo. So his big offensive and some of his good defensive pivots really do not like rocks on the field. So I want to do that. He obviously could bring heavy duty boots on a lot of those things. I definitely expect it on things like Skeledirge. Scyther, if he goes non-Eviolite, that's what he's going to be doing. But I'm max HP, max defense, and a little bit of investment in attack with an Impish Nature that really just makes us good against Magnezone. Ground types are great against Magnezone. We deal with Tentacruel. We can kind of take on Flamigo in Persian, but really we're here to deal with those setup sweepers like Skeledirge, and Scyther as well can be a setup sweeper with Swords Dance. That thing can hurt, so I want to make sure that I have a way to deal with it. Plus Fat Gum really takes those fights really well, and I can click free Rock Tomb, which could lower speed to make something else that I switch in afterwards faster than it. So a little bit of my speed control too here with Fat this week. Up next is Edge Shot, the Cobalion with Assault Vest this week. Justified is my only ability, so I have to run Justified. I'm running Physical this week with Iron Head, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, and Stone Edge. Obviously, I have to run attacking moves because I'm going to be a wall. I'm running 228 HP and 188 Special Defense, which gives me a good way to deal with the Gardevoir. I wanted to make sure that was kind of an option, so he might try to stay in and use a Psychic move, but immediately we get him destroyed with the likes of Iron Head in the back. So good counter for the Gardevoir. Also beats Magnezone, Tentacruel, Blissey, Persian, maybe Wo-Chan, Scyther, and Lycanroc. So we're really dealing with a lot of his heavy hitters. He got some holes, obviously. And I didn't mention the rest of my investment is in attack, and I'm also adamant. So we're going to be able to hit pretty decently with this set as well. Up next is our Terra Captain Deku. This week we're running Terra Steel. I feel like that's just really good for Gardevoir, and that's really the only reason I'm running it. Terra Steel, Gardevoir. Gardevoir's my stop, and I don't want Gardevoir to set up in my face, especially with the potential for it having Energy Ball or Magical Leap or something like that to deal with Quagsire, who's supposed to deal with it. So Sceptile is able to shut that down with Terra Steel. I think Steel is a good Terra type for me anyway, with some of his other things in the back. So it could be helpful for us to avoid poisons and those kinds of things too. Life Orb is my set this week. I'm running Overgrow instead of Unburden. So I've been running Unburden Sceptile every week. Every week it's failed. So this time we're going to try something different. Straightforward offensive Sceptile, Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Focus Blast, and Terra Blast. Now my EVs are where things get weird. Because I'm max special attack, 192 speed, because that's all the speed I need, and 64 in attack. Now I'm running, you might be like, Chaos, you're not running a mixed Sceptile, but I am running a mixed Sceptile. if for some reason my special attack stat is dropped, I have the opportunity to go in and click Terra Blast. I think I might be swapping Energy Ball for Leaf Storm. I think that somehow messed up in translation. I'll take a look at it before the battle, don't worry about it. But that still allows us to, our Terra Blast to hit physically if we are Terra'd as well. So it's still able to do those kinds of things. We're not having to worry about that, and we can do some real damage with Sceptile and Life Orb just to seal some extra damage. Toga's back this week. I decided Grafai. I didn't really get a good chance last week to show off what it can do. So I'm running a little bit of an interesting set. Air Balloon, Knockoff, Gunk Shot, Toxic, and Parting Shot with Poison Touch. So my plan is really, this is my counter to the bulky things that are going to want to run either Heavy Duty Boots or Eviolite. These two really good Eviolite users. We can knock those off. I have Air Balloon, so I can switch into Pillow Swine without it taking damage. Free knockoff, and then I can Parting Shot around with my speed, because I should outspeed everything on this team, barring Choice Scarfers. Then I have a really high attack stat as well, so I can hit Gunk Shot into like Gardevoir. I can Toxic and Parting Shot. I can do whatever I need to get in and out. But this is really a nice utility mon for this week. Try to help us deal a little bit of chip damage to let something like Sceptile do some cleaning up and winning the game. In the back, we have Charge Bolt, our Vikavolt this week. Leftovers and Levitate. Obviously, I have to run Levitate. A Modest with max in almost max in HP, max in... should be max in special attack, not max in attack. I'm glad I caught that real quick. Max in special attack and a little bit of special defense investment. Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, I'm running dual stabs. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. Volt Switch would be nice for pivoting, but I decided Sticky Web and Light Screen are really good utility moves. Sticky Web to kind of shut down some of his middle ground speed mon, so if it is a Choice Scarf Gardevoir, we can shut that down with dropping its speed, which makes it less than what it can be max. So I think it's 324 or something like that. It's not a lot of speed, but we can be able to deal with it. Everyone else outspeeds it at that point. I think Edge Shot would outspeed it at that point, so it's able to shut that down. Light Screen for damage. I'm really prepping on that Gardevoir. Even Magnezone can do a lot of damage to my team if I'm not careful, and Skeledirge as well. So Vikavolt getting a Light Screen off could go really well against the special attackers just to shut them down. And that's kind of the plan with that. Really here for Tentacruel, that's its main target. Because we don't have a lot else that deals with Tentacruel, because it's bulky and really just pretty solid offensively too. So we can deal with Flamigo, we can deal with Persian, Wo-Chien, Scyther, maybe even Gardevoir and Magnezone, depending on what we need, especially if we get Light Screen up. Those will be good. And last but not least, our newest addition is Bakudo the Entei. I'm Expert Belt this week, so one of the things I might be facading this week is Choice Scarf. Or Choice Band, probably Choice Scarf because you can calc for damage, but I'm going to be facading Choice Scarf with Expert Belt so I can get extra damage on things as well. Hopefully that runs some of his calc wonky, and that'll do some work there. But I'm Extreme Seed, Sacred Fire, Crunch, and Iron Head. Crunch and Iron Head really coverage for things like Skeledirge and Gardevoir. Sacred Fire is going to be my main oppressive move that I'm just going to click. Especially for those physical attackers, that burn snag would be really good. And obviously Entei can pick up some kills with extreme speed in the back too. So that is its option. Max attack, max speed, a little bit of special defense, adamant. Pretty straightforward Entei, I think, and hopefully it can do some work this week. I'm looking forward to seeing it. As for his team, I think it's going to be Gardevoir, Wo-Chien, Tentacruel, Skeledirge, Scyther, and Flamigo. I know that doesn't give him a lot of defensive pivoting, but I feel like the Wo-Chien is kind of what he wants to really defensively use. Tentacruel obviously coming for some set of hazards, and then Gardevoir, Skeledirge, Scyther, and Flamigo are some sort of ways to either use choice items to try to outspeed and wall break or be cleaners. So I think that's the plan for him. We will figure that out here in the battle, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in team preview. All right, we are back. Oh, I always forget to turn off this stupid timer. Welcome in everybody to the match. Interesting team. No Wo-Chien. I feel a little bit better about it now. It's probably meaning that Scyther is going to be the thing that we're really worried about right now. So, Wo-Chien is a Terra Captain, so no Terra Captain in that slot to see. The lead, my gut does not tell me anything. So, I want to go Quag. I think the lead could be Flamigo on the pivot or Scyther on the pivot. Either way, I think Quag is a pretty good lead. I don't need to really sponge a lot of hits right now. It could also be Pillow Swine. I don't know if we have a guaranteed KO for Pillow Swine, though. I don't know if we do have a guaranteed KO. I don't think so. Any shot we do in any universe, I don't think so. I mean, Sceptile, so I did swap Energy Ball for Leaf Storm. I could go Sceptile Leaf Storm and just try. But I think rocks are coming up on their side of the field, that's for sure. Piloswine, nothing wants to punish. The other thing we could do is Parting Shot out. Turn 1. That could be the other thing we do. Piloswine I need to punish though. Entei can't even one-shot it, which I'm a little upset about, so I need to work on it. Yeah, I mean, lead matchup definitely threw me off last week, so I don't want to get it wrong here. I feel like it's a pivot. I feel like it might be Scyther and tries to pivot. I don't think I can punish that, really. So realistically, I need Fat Gum for a lot of the things here. No Skeledirge either. That's big. That's big. So we see Scyther, we see no Wo-Chien, no Tentacruel, no Skeledirge. So I got 4 of the 6 right. The other ones are Pylo, which is definitely Eviolite, and we have Lycanroc, which will probably be a priority. He probably brought Lycanroc as a way to deal with Sceptile if Unburden happens. Would be my guess. So that's probably not going to be a big option for his team. He could also lead that for Stealth Rocks. I kind of want to go Deku just to be annoying. What do I not need Terra for? I really want to keep my Terra for Flamigo. So that's part of my thing. I want to just jump in and click Knockoff. What's the speed tier? This is the tough lead. I gotta make the right lead. What's the speed tier on Scyther? I do outspeed Scyther. So I think we want to go Toga. Let's go Toga. Let's see what happens. Lycanroc is the lead. Alright. Lycanroc, probably slower. He does try to KO me. So I do show the balloon. He can Accel Rock or do something to tap me for damage. But if he's timid, let's say, or jolly rather, he still can KO me straight up with Stone Edge or anything like that. So this could be a bad lead for us. Let me look at... This was a bad start. I know I mentioned the Lycanroc, but I didn't take it seriously. Lycanroc could CC into Cobalion. As a lead user, it might go just Taunt. But Stealth Rocks could be a thing too. Let's go into... What do I need Deadshot for something? Deadshot's nice for a lot of his team, honestly. Grafai is not so needed. But I don't want... One, I don't want rocks on the field. And he could be thinking I'm going to throw rocks up. So he probably is clicking a Cell Rock. See, the thing is, Cobalion and Quagsire are really useful in this fight right now. I'm Life Orb, so what's Sceptile taking to Lycanroc here? I do need Sceptile, but unfortunately I'm just in the bad lead spot. Stone Edge can kill. He has to click Stone Edge. Obviously nothing else really wants to switch in, so it's one of my defensive pivots. I think we have to go Quag. I should have led Quag, but let's just switch out in case. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Good play. It's a safe play for him. It is Life Orb. But he is hitting me for... I wish I went Cobalion there. Yeah, I think it's just 2 weeks of I lose lead matchups, and that's just how it is. Because I don't see any way to stop this right now. Trailblaze, let's look at the calc. 70%. Trailblaze did 63, so he is probably adamant. Let me look at Jolly, see if Jolly could be anything. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he has to be... He either got the fattest high roll of his life. He can't. Because it has to do 63.5, not 63.4. So he has to be adamant, I think. That is with Life Orb. I really want Rocks up for later. It's not that important, but... I don't know what I switch into here. Yeah, I think that's just... I lose to freaking Lycanroc again. I don't want to lose to something first turn because I made a really bad play and a really bad lead. Like I should have stayed in. I should have parting shot because I probably was faster. Just didn't play well. That's just not. I think I'm out. I think that's it. I think that's what you wrote. So he clicks Trailblaze again and gets +2. I can't stop that. And then, like, you're Life Orb, so I can't even stop you with anything else I have. No, I can't. I honestly can't do jack. I just am outsped every time now. The only thing I can hope for is, can Cobalion eat a hit from you? That's the only thing I can hope for right now. Cobalion can't eat a close combat, so I have to sack, I think. I need to keep Sceptile alive, I think, though. The Vikavolt, I think, is not as important. Let's go Vikavolt. We'll see the +2. Alright, we're going to Sticky Web in case, somehow. But this is basically sacking Vikavolt here. I don't have any other options. I don't have another option, so it's just what it is. Because I gotta get Cobalion in, and I'm out defensive options, so this becomes hyper offensive right away, and I don't like that. Yep, Stone Edge hits. That's unfortunate. Alright, Edge Shot's coming in. I can Iron Head from this range. I have to. It's just this is the worst lead option I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I've been really bad at that just for the last couple of generations. Like, I used to be really good at it, but now I can't freaking predict it at all. So what's the win con right now? I think it's Entei and Sceptile. I don't know how exactly that works. Because my counters for Tentacruel just went out the window. So you're not... It's not the... Wow. Into the Flamigo. So you don't think you can KO me. Okay. Lycanroc. Flamigo. It could be a choiced Flamigo. He can't KO me either. And I know he's not defensive, so he's definitely invested in offense. Let's go Fat Gum to get a free switch. Alright, so he's locked into CC if he's choiced. Also, that's a dead Quagsire. Lovely. If he's choice Scarf. Close combat is 108. So it is 92 to 108, which is basically a guaranteed KO. What's Entei? Can Entei come in and be oppressive here? Flamigo. Choice extreme speed. So close combat is 64% at -1 defense and -1 special defense. He can't KO me unless he is banded, and we don't know if that's the case. But even if he is, let's see what the choice band damage is. Choice band damage is not a KO. He cannot possibly KO me unless he's adamant. And if he's adamant, then I'm faster. So I could go Entei here. We can click extreme speed and try for the guarantee. Try for a KO. It's a roll. It's very much a roll. I'm honestly not quite sure you're choiced. I kind of want to confirm the choice. So I'm going to confirm the choice. I'm going to confirm the choice. And we're going to parting shot for utility. So if he's choice, he might want to swap out here. He probably can see the KO. But Toga's whole role this week is utility, just to see. And if he does choose to attack in close combat in choice, he guarantees that Entei KOs next turn with extreme speed. So he's just playing good. Like, I know Hamy's a great battler. It's not a good match. It's not a good matchup. And honestly, I've not spent a lot of time with this team. I should have spent a lot more time with the team, but I honestly thought I had it pretty set, and seeing two things that I've really prepped for, Wuchien and Skeledirge, both not showing up is really big. Not that we can't deal with it, but that Trailblaze was just... It killed 2 Pokemon. He is choiced. Alright, so choice. That's going to confirm choice for me. So something else is going to have to die to Flamigo to get in for free here. Sceptile, can you kill from this range? No, it's Pillow Swine at full health. Leaf Storm is 91%. And that is max special defense. So if he's not invested specially, which, you know, he could be. He could not be fully invested. I could KO here. He's also -1, so we really lose nothing by going to Deku here. Let's do it. Alright, do I want a Giga Drain? I want a Leaf Storm. Nothing cares to take a Leaf Storm. Alright, so if we hit this thing, big. If we don't hit this thing, something's taking a massive shot. So he also could be thinking in his head that I'm weakness policy. I hope he's thinking that. Because there's no real reason why I would bring a Sceptile in here. So he could be weakness policy, Ice Shard. There's the Scyther, where he's going to take 25%. That gives us information on this Scyther. Scyther. Pivot. Probably clicking U-turn. If I Terra Steel, I am 74%. I can't kill. Let me look at the -2 in special attack. I can't kill. So U-turn is the play. I don't lose much by doing the switch to Grafaiai. Like, he can only kill me if he dual wing beats, and he might, but it probably is a U-turn. Alright, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna hold on. I don't want to make a hasty call. Let's check the Cobalion, because Scyther could. Yeah, Cobalion doesn't even want to try this. I don't beat you straight up on the bat. What about Entei? Is this a bring in for Entei right now? A pivot, dual wing. Yeah, dual wing beat is crazy damage. Well, the good part is we're putting him in range. So let's go Toga. We have to switch out here. Let's see the U-turn. Dual wing beat. That's fine. He pops Balloon. We're eating that. So that was 45. Alright, that is gotta be something. Defy. Dual wing beat is 89 to 106, so he low rolled. Or he's... Yeah, he low rolled. So we got lucky there. I can gunk shot and maybe get a kill. And also toxic. I'm gonna try it. Nothing. Yeah, what comes in is tentacruel and I can parting shot. So we can also knock off here. I don't know what that is. What that item is. You also can think I'm unburdened here. He could be. That could be a scarf set too. I don't want to see scarf. I'm gonna gunk shot. I'm a trust in gunk shot. I'm just not in a good spot. Honestly, if I can come out of here with less than a 0-3, I'll be happy. I'd like to win, but I don't think that's possible with the set. I mean, we're full, almost full with Sceptile. We're full with everyone else. So we have 3 fully healed Mons, but he is got priority. He's not Scarf, which is good to know. Alright, so what's the play here? I'm Terra Steel at full. 74 is my hit. He can CC for all my damage. He can't kill Cobalion, I have to go to Stone Edge. Yeah, I have to hit Stone Edge. I have to hit Stone Edge. That's just what it is right now. I mean, I would click U-turn every time. We don't know if he's heavy duty boots or not. If he's not, if he's Eviolite, we're kind of in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot either way. We're probably lost. But Stone Edge can kill. It's 43%. It's a little bit less than a coin flip. So I'm gonna take a coin flip. I need some more damage on, I need damage on Sceptile on this. I don't need damage anywhere else, I think. I just can't let that Lycanroc set up anymore. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to come out of here, but I mean, he's trying to play for a 6-0. I obviously see that, so he's taking his time to think here. Which, you know, I brought this in to click Stone Edge, so I'm probably going to miss. Just because that's what it was. Quick Attack's great tech. Honestly, kind of surprised about... Not really surprised about that, but it's great tech. Probably for Sceptile and Burden. Yeah. But I would U-turn here 100%. Nothing wants to come in on this besides maybe Tentacruel. And if I land, I mean, I can kill something with Edge Shot, so that's good. So we might have prevented a 6-0. Piloswine comes in. Stone Edge is 14. Holy crap. Holy crap. It did 14. Oh, he is max defense. He's straight up max defense. So this is Stealth Rock, or this is Earthquake. I think we gotta go to Deku here. There's Earthquake, 32%. I'm gonna Giga Drain. It's probably a switch to Scyther. Right. Last time he did this, I don't know who the switch is. The switch was to Scyther. I can steal terrible ass. I'm not counting there. The 74. The Earthquake kills me if I steal. I'm gonna Giga Drain. There's Scyther, yeah. I think Scyther kills me guaranteed here. I could Terra Steel and Dual Wing Beat is 51. Which would kill Scyther, which is huge. But I don't think Entei cleans. Putting a lot on that. The other thing is, if I go Cobalion here and try to take a hit, I'm just gonna die. Like, I'm just gonna die. So I have to Terra Steel Blast here. Like, I don't get a choice. I get no choice here. Oh, man. Just what he... I would expect him to honestly click Coast Combat. Oh, we're faster. Not swept. That's nice. Okay. Flamigo. It's got, well... I think I lose to Flamigo anyway right now. Like, it's scarfed. There's no way it's not. Yeah, Terra Steel was... I got a crit. I did get a crit. I see that. Let me check that. I don't think it mattered. Terra Blast, what, it did 59. I don't know what he was at. I didn't see it, but that crit probably mattered a little bit. I guess I am just naturally faster. Well, Scyther's gone. That's one speedy demon out of my face. He doesn't have anything great to deal with this. But it's got to be Flamigo. Or Lycanroc. One of the two. And if it's Flamigo, I have to hope it's not choiced. Because I need to do some damage to it so I can get into him. Yeah, let's see what Flamigo wants to do. Flamigo comes in with a Scarf. Brave Bird is a KO. I'm Terra Steel. Oh, I wasn't calculating Steel. I'm Terra Steel, so that's doing a lot. He would could close combat and kill me. Tentacool. What do you got for me? Leaf Storm is 64. Giga Drain gets me some health back, and he's probably flip turning or knockoff. So I'm gonna Giga Drain, try to recover a little bit. 34. Okay, so he is average. There's a flip turn. That keeps me alive. He's probably trying to get into Flamigo. Alright, I'm just curious. No, I mean, the Tentacruel is going to be the rough matchup, but if I can burn it, I'm going to have to get lucky with some burns. Like, that's what's going to happen here. Burns and dodges. So I just stayed in. Big on that Tentacruel. I took 26, so he is probably not invested. He's probably like mostly at HP, and then some defense, some defense, some special defense, some other things. All right, so Gardevoir, Gardevoir. It could be Scarf Gardevoir. Moonblast is a KO from this range. I have to hope that you're not Scarfed. I think. I mean. No, I can go to Cobalion to preserve Saptile. And Ironhead's a KO. Although if it's Calm, do I get killed? Do I get punished for Calm Mind? No. All right, we go ahead, shot. This is the weird switch, I know, but 29%. That's what I expected. I think that tells me you are Scarfed. And if I Ironhead, I could predict here. So you see that, and you see that I'm going to probably stay in. So that's my assault vest being mucho grande for me. I can predict. Now, I don't really lose anything by predicting and getting it wrong unless it's Calm Mind. And even if it's Calm Mind, like a max Calm Mind, he can only hit me for just under 50. I have 71. So I can kind of predict that the switch would be Pillow Swine and or no, the 100% the switch is Pillow Swine, right? If I go into Pillow Swine and CC, that's a great play. If I don't, then I'm boned. The other thing, so here's the other calc. Do I need to make big plays right now? That's the question. He knows he can't kill me, and he probably sees that I kill him. That's my guess. He might just brought, like, straight up just brought Scarfish this week. If I am -1 defense, -1 special defense, he cannot kill me. So if I gamble and get wrong, I'm okay. I'm gonna gamble. I'm a gamble. Ooh, thank you. I'm a gamble. I'm a gamble. They call me the gambler, man. They call me the gambler. I don't know why, if I timestamped that or not. That was a gamble and a half. It paid off massively. Let's get this out of my way. Like, I didn't lose. I lost nothing from there. The only thing is Gardevoir now has an easy switch in. Ice Shard priority. You're just going to go down. That's fair. We're at -2. Now Gardevoir comes back in and we have to deal. Something dies. Or Flamigo comes in. Alright, so let me just check the Flamigo. Close combat, if I'm at -2, I don't think he cares what he clicks. But if he reverts me, any way he slices this, we're set up to come in and kill with Entei in the back. So I'm just gonna let you die. Sweet. You did well, Edge Shot. Like, you're the only reason this game is coming back at all. Now we're down to the final two. Like, this is okay. Not great. Close combat is 64. I could just straight up go for the Sacred Fire. I think I straight up go for the Sacred Fire. And not care. Because I can predict here. Predicting is good and all. But I think Sacred Fire is pretty safe. He is locked into CC. If he clicks it again, it's 64%. And Sacred Fire guarantee is a guaranteed kill anyway. At -1. So here's the only other thought that I have. Instead, like, Sacred Fire is guaranteed. Extreme Speed is not guaranteed, but it is a pretty good roll. At 60%, we are hitting fit where it's a coin flip. At 60%, it's a coin flip. That also covers me in case, like, Gardevoir wants to come in right now. Extreme Speed is almost a 2-shot. That covers me there. If Lycanroc comes in, great play. But Lycanroc will click Stone Edge. I think. All right, now I'm curious. What's Iron Head doing at -1 for Flamigo? At -1, Iron Head is a range. I'm gonna click the Iron Head. Ooh, okay. Not Scarfed. What were you? Banned? It can't be banned. That damage is not banned. Probably heavy duty boots. Probably heavy duty boots. All right. Well, we're clawing it back. So what I'm facading right now is the Choice Scarf Iron Head, which nothing really wants to come into besides the Tentacruel. So if he thinks I'm Choice Scarfed, that's Tentacruel every time. And he's probably going to flip. This is why we picked up Entei. Even though it's like we're in a really bad spot, we have a comeback chance. Really small one, but we have a chance. Sceptile is sitting at... Alright, so it is the U. This is probably flip turn. It's gonna be... we think it's Scarf Gardevoir, right? I can hope it's not. I'm at 36. 30 to 36. It's a roll. It's a roll out of my favor. Tentacruel. Tentacruel flip turn, 29%. I'm Steel. Yeah. So, the other option right now is to stay in. And I extreme speed. I can extreme speed, I can Iron Head. But nothing is doing a lot of damage. So I need to bring in Sceptile. This is a flip turn and a half. But either way, no, I need... So here's the tough part. The tough thing is I need Sceptile to beat Lycanroc. I don't think that's happening anymore. Like, I don't think that can happen. So... I don't think Sceptile can beat Lycanroc. I am faster. So I need Sceptile to beat Lycanroc. And I need Entei to beat Scarf Gardevoir. So... Like, you are probably switching out. You're probably flip turning. What does Gardevoir do on the switch in? Gardevoir can't kill me. So I Sacred Fire. I have to. I have to Sacred Fire. Burn, 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 burn. No! Burn! I need a burn! I'm asking for one freaking burn. Alright. So he knows I'm not Scarfed. Or Banded. Which means this is probably... If it's Gardevoir, we're okay. If it's not Gardevoir, we're in trouble. So we have a coin flip. I mean, the right call, Scarf Gardevoir doesn't kill me, so it is to go to Lycanroc. And Lycanroc clicks Stone Edge and kills. This is the one time I wish I was a little slower. This Lycanroc. So it's this is the play. So Lycanroc clicks Trailblaze, Sceptile dies. And you're gonna click Trailblaze every time. I would not click Trailblaze. It's Stone Miss. Because Life Orb Accelerock cannot kill me. Alright, Stone Miss. Please miss. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not lucky. It's okay. Giga Drain. For all the HP in the world. He switches out probably to the Gardevoir here. One miss would have been really nice. Oh man, I am so unlucky, man. If that missed, it's dead. Gardevoir's dead. And we can deal with the Tentacruel in the back. Now it's Sceptile. Sceptile's trying to sweep 1v3. Although I gotta say, after the start of this battle, we have clawed back really well. I said if I got it to a 3-0 or under, I'd feel okay. Like, we did pretty good. We did pretty good, all things considered. I hate that I had to sack things. Alright, so he's putting in a range for Gardevoir to kill. Although... I don't stay up. I don't stay up. Alright, well, I'll take a 2-0. That's not bad. There is, like, the random world where, Gardevoir... Choice Scarfed. Moonblast, yeah, if you're... Yeah. Gardevoir kills. Gardevoir just kills. That's just what it is. Like, it has to not be Scarfed. That's the only win con. And I'm like 92% sure it is. If it... Alright, so what happens at -2? Oh gosh. It's... You traced my overgrow. Okay. So I'm assuming you are scarfed, and this is GG. Yeah, GG. Nice scarf. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're out. I think that's what, 1 and 4. It's 1 and 4. I don't know. Let me find the docs. Yeah. Dude, that lead. If I... Yeah, I'm 1 and 4. I'm sitting at the bot at -9. Yeah, I think we're totally out of this. I would have to sweep and sweep and sweep and sweep. Yeah. It's just 2 really bad loss. Well, this wasn't a bad loss. This was a good fight. But honestly, for everything that happened in this fight, we played really well. The issue, it came down to the lead matchup. If I went Quag from Riff, a little bit different matchup, I think, but I'm out of this. Like 1 and 4, like I would have to win out to get the 4 and 4 to get the 50%. And then I have to have enough differential. So I would need to get at least 9+ kills in the next 4 weeks. Like, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, the Leaf Storm was the right play. I don't think we prepped wrong. I think we just brought the wrong lead. I would have liked to prep more for that Trailblaze on the Lycanroc. That kind of threw a loop for me. But I'm sitting here looking at all the moves it could have had. Trailblaze, Stone Edge, Cell Rock, it probably had CC. So yeah. Yeah, it was a good fight. I mean, 23 turns. He did say he had to bring Hyper Offensive, which is fair. You know, it is a good team to bring Hyper Offensive against because that's just how I am. But unfortunately, there was nothing I could do about that Lycanroc, and I kind of wish I brought Prankster Grafaiai. I thought about that. Like, I'm like, should that be Prankster? It wasn't. I thought about it. It wasn't. I wanted Poison Touch. None of that mattered. Grafaiai did absolutely nothing. Quick Attack was good prep on the Scyther, that's for sure. But I needed to bring Quag off rip. He obviously was predicting that. So Quag off rip, I probably clicked Earthquake, and that was dead. So that was a different story. If I didn't lose 2 mons to off the first. So the battle, yeah, that's just what it is. I'm really, like, lead matchups are just really annoying, and sometimes, you know, when you lose them, it's just the game, and I said that about this one, so I can't say anything else. GG's. Go check out Hammy. I think they're up. I don't know if Hammy's uploading this week. I know they upload draft battles, so hopefully I'll have a link in the description for you. Great battler, obviously. Wish them luck on the rest of their run. That's 3 and 2, so he's pretty set for playoffs. Yeah. We'll see what happens this week. I'm not giving up. Like, I have most of the rest of the teams built, and we are ready to deal with some of the stuff that we could potentially deal with, but it's not looking great. So yeah, we'll do our best. That's all I can say. I will always say we had the toughest schedule. We had the toughest schedule this season. 100% toughest schedule. Like, I think every team that I'm battling is in the top 8. No, the one team that beat me, that's not, is below us. But yeah, 7 of the top 8 teams right now, according at least to the standings. Yeah, we have to play this, which is crazy. So that's just the strength of draft, man. I think we had a different season with Entei early, so that's just kind of screwed us over. But that's it for me. I'll stop talking now. I'll see you next week for some more of the draft, and hopefully we can pick up a dub next week. We take on the, I think it's the Newark nope, not the Newark Knockouts. We take on the Flamingo Friends. We fought in Alfonso, which we fought last season. So good luck to them. We'll see what happens. They are currently 5th. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like button, subscribe. Let me know how bad I am in the comment section down below, and I'll see you. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. As always,